Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tori Losing for Games. I guess I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am 30 years old. I'm from a smallish town in Arizona, and I have 4 kids. I've been married for about 12 years now. Um, well, excuse me, been married for about 5 years. We've been together for about 12. Um, and my whole entire life, I've always been overweight. And I recently hit my highest weight a couple weeks ago of 373 pounds. Never been that big. Definitely don't want to continue being that big or ever be that big again. So, this is going to be a health focused sort of, to document my journey, and I'd like to have, like a beginning, see where I start out from, and then, just continuous progress from here on out. I want to lose at least 200-ish pounds, through exercise and diet and just a healthier lifestyle. I definitely don't plan on having any kinds of crazy surgeries or anything. I just don't think that that's conducive for for my lifestyle with 4 kids. I work full time. I go to school full time. I'm a pre-med student at my university here in Flagstaff, and I've just realized over the years that I have just become more and more and more depressed, and just not the same person I used to be. I used to be like this, super fun, outgoing extrovert that loved to like hang out and talk to people. And now I am just, I've gained so much weight that I just have this like constant fear of whether it be rejection or, whatever it is. I'm not the same person I was. And I'm not happy with that. I want to go back to being, the fun, spunky, crazy girl that I used to be. I want to be able to do more things with my kids. I want to go to Disneyland in December. We've been twice now, and I would love to be able to get on all the rides with my kids, and not worry like, oh, am I going to fit? Like, is this, I shouldn't get on this ride. I'm not even going to get in the line because I'm not going to fit. I want my life to be full of experiences and full of fun and happiness, and I don't want this constant like, little person in my brain being like, nope, don't do that, nope, don't do that, nope, you're too fat for that, nope, you're too fat for that. And I've tried so many different things before, trying to lose weight and get healthy. I have a great support system. The problem is just that I have always had an extremely unhealthy relationship with food, and I finally, understood that. Like, I know that my relationship with food is not healthy. And, if I'm going to be successful, like 100%, then my relationship has to change. I didn't just eat because I was hungry for nourishment. I ate because it made me feel better. High, saturated fat foods and lots of sugar, lots and lots of sugar, lots of sodas, tons of sodas, and Starbucks coffees and Red Bulls and candy and junk, and I just realized like it's not the lifestyle that I want. It's not the lifestyle that I want my kids to experience. Even though like here I am, at midnight eating, 3 Snickers bars and they're asleep, they have no idea. I don't let them have like candy or junk food, but I just want them to be proud of me. I want them to see me do something that is really hard, but totally worth it. Everything that I do now, I do for them. I want them to be happy and successful and healthy humans. and that starts with me. That starts in my home, you know. So, I have a lot of ideas on how I'm going to implement lots of things. I've been meal prepping, which is awesome. And unfortunately, I'm kind of spoiled when it comes to food because I feel like, my husband, he likes to cook, and we're Mexican. So we, all of our food with tons of flavor, tons of, corn tortillas. And I've just realized that's, I can't do that anymore, And so I was kind of like, oh, I'm getting so bored of, ground turkey and rice with vegetables. Like I need something else. But then I realized, like if I want to see results, like I have to be consistent, So yes, ground turkey can be kind of boring, but I've told myself the last couple of days, get over it. So I actually had Chipotle last night, and then I had my leftovers tonight. And, tomorrow I'll just be back to, eggs in the morning, tuna, and like ground turkey at night with some rice and vegetables. It's yes, it's boring. I get that. Yes, it's not packed with flavor like I'm used to, but I'm eating now to fuel my body. Not because I want to stuff myself full of like super flavorful food that I don't even need. So, um, definitely doing a lot of meal prepping, which has been really, really, really good. Like it's been good for me to like realize, you can tailor your diet to suit your needs, one. And two, I'm a big girl, so I am eating a lot more calories. And so like I have like a lot of room to do different things, like I've added Atkins bars and Halo Top ice cream, only the serving size, not the entire pint, which is a huge deal for me because usually I eat the whole entire pint, but the serving size of the Halo Top, no um, soda. I have kind of tried to acquire a taste for Diet Coke because I love soda, but flavored water and just water. I'm trying to keep it as basic as possible so that it's easier for me to continue to do. You know, and as far as exercise, I actually know this amazing woman that I work with. She owns her own gym, her and her husband, and she actually like helps you, one, determine what your macros need to be and like how to achieve that in a daily, menu type thing. And then she also does um, like workouts. So it's like a month's worth of workouts. So every day there's different workouts, and you have to complete those workouts in order to see the results that you want. And so I've been doing those workouts, and oh my gosh, let me tell you. So today, my quads are on fire. Like, seriously, they are on fire. It's insane. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, so, my mom and my grandma had invited me to go on a walk today, and I was like, oh man, like, I'm super sore from the last couple of days, but obviously, like, I'm not going to turn down a walk with family. They ended up making it literally a half a mile and left. And here I was at Buffalo Park with my two little boys and my double stroller. Well, the two littlest boys in my double stroller. And I'm just like, all right, well, we're just going to keep going. So the path that I had chosen at Buffalo Park is 2 miles, which is a great workout. Like, I love to walk anyways. And Flagstaff is getting so nice. Like, the weather is just, oh, it's perfect. It's warm, it's sunny, and it's perfect weather. Um, so we walked the 2 miles, and at the end of the 2 miles, there's like this huge incline at the end. And of course, I'm like, I usually walk this with my husband, and so he's always like, if you need help, going up the incline with the boys, let me know and I'll help you. And I had nobody, obviously, and I was like, I have to get us up this incline, obviously. Man, when I finished, oof, I was dying. But I closed all the rings on my Fitbit today. So super excited about that because, I feel like it's this whole process. Like I have to, convince myself, okay, like you have to eat healthy. Okay, you have to get the exercise in. And like when I do it, like I feel so good. And And so even though my quads are on fire, like still, it's so hard for me to stand up and sit down. Like I'm so proud of myself for sticking with it. So today's going to be day 4 of the program. As far as like, the workouts go. And so tonight I'm at home. Last few nights I've been at work, and I've been able to get all my workouts in at work because we have this amazing gym in our work. And tonight I'm going to have to do like some weird little maneuvers to try and get it done at home, because I definitely don't have like all the equipment that I have at my work gym. And I have a gym at my university that I go to. Like I said, I'm a bigger girl. I'm 30, and I'm like, all these young college students with the perfect bodies, like I haven't really built up the self-esteem to get to that gym yet. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to this week though, because there's only so much I can keep doing with my dumbbells and my resistance bands and stuff. So we'll kind of just see how it goes. Another thing that I've been doing at least 3 times a week is Zumba. I love to dance. So, I mean, honestly, like, if I could just dance my way to be skinny, like, that'd be great. I think dancing is, like, my favorite thing to do. And Zumba's right up my alley, like, some good, like, Mexican music and some good dance moves. And it's always, like, a great energy. Like, everyone's always so happy and motivated and excited. Yeah, so I love that. But, I have a really long ways to go, but this is the start of me documenting. I would love to be able to look back in, 3 months, 6 months, a year, and be like, God, look at how far I've come. I really hope, I don't even know what I hope. I just hope that I can stick with it. I hope that I can keep my binge eating and my emotions at bay, and just, realize that I have an end goal, and I really want to reach my goal, and I want my kids to see me reach my goal, like, more than anything, And like I said, I'm in med school, and I'm pre-med. I'm not in med school. Sorry. I'm a pre-med student, and I want more than anything is to be healthy. Like, who wants a fat doctor, Like, I'm going to walk into a patient's room and be like, oh, well, you're being non-compliant. You're pre-diabetic. And they're going to look at me and be like, really? And you? So, I think that I had a really awesome wake-up call not too long ago, as far as, like, deciding that I have to make a change and to stop, like, self-sabotage. And I have never been, like, this committed, and I have never gone, like, I'm on day 9 with no binge eating. And, like, somebody who has binged their entire life, that's huge for me. And so I'm trying so hard to, like, keep my excitement at bay, because I'm scared that, if I have a binge or a relapse, like, I'm going to just want to give up. But like I said, I had this huge wake-up call, and I realized, if I don't change my lifestyle, my eating habits, my diet, my exercise, I mean, everything, I have to change everything. My mentality, my approach of, like, looking at things and situations and everything. Like, if I don't change, like, I'm not going to get to see my children grow up, Like, it was like one of those, wake-up calls.
Okay, so you want us to cancel?
Yeah, every time. But every time. Fire gets so mad. And they take it out on their dispatch.
Probably, yeah.